Hey there folks, and welcome to the first character deep dive that I'll be doing on characters from Zenless Zone Zero, a new gacha game coming out by HoYoverse. In our first episode, we will be talking about Anby Demara from Gentle House. Right away when you look at this character, you see a lot of lightning, and I believe that, like Genshin Impact and many other HoYoverse gacha games, we will have elements in this game that each character has an affinity for. I think these elements will also kind of determine each character's fighting style, or their character's fighting style and lore will determine their element. So in Anby's case, she is a lightning character, which I think will kind of dictate her attack profile, having a lot of quick, flashy combos and big moves, like you see this slam there. Now with games like Genshin, Electro kind of looks to be this modifier, whether it's debuffing enemies or crowd controlling enemies. I think in Zenless Zone Zero we're going to be looking at more of a traditional lightning electro power, more along the lines of quick and fast and zippy zappy, probably maybe some area of effect, lightning chaining, similar to something you might see in Destiny. I would expect that these quicker moves might be a little bit lower on the damage side, similar DPS across all characters for attack characters like you see on her, but it might be more attacks over a longer period of time will reach the same amount of total damage as someone like Crazy Hammer Girl, who can hit harder in a shorter period of time. Now for Anby's quick time event, and yes, there are quick time events in this game, much like Honkai Impact 3rd, you see Nekomata do some sort of stun or critical strike, and Anby comes through with a nice uppercut slash full of lightning damage. Now hopefully this isn't from an ultimate from Nekomata Girl. Hopefully it's more, like I said, a critical strike or a stun, or perhaps there is an armor built in or a shield built into the enemy, and when that breaks you get a trigger. Something that can happen a lot more to let these lightning or electro characters transition through faster. And as you can see, Anby uses a one-handed sword of sorts, almost machete length, that holds her lightning power within. Looking at this, all of the characters are always using the same weapon. Hopefully this isn't something where their weapon is tied to their aesthetic, and we can't change the aesthetic of the character, whether that's skins or weapons or whatnot. Hopefully we can get something where we can change a weapon, or at least upgrade the weapon and change its perks and stuff to better our build, or min-max our build to our exact specifications that we want, and to fit it into the team comps that we want. And speaking of team comps, Anby is a member of Gentle House, which holds Nekomata, Billy Kid, and Nicole Demara, who share a last name. I don't know if they're related or not, but they do share the last name. Hopefully, as I talked about in my previous Zenless Zone Zero video, I'm hoping that we aren't shoehorned into these factions, and that we aren't forced to use 3 or 4 or 2 characters from one faction to get a specific buff, but I also don't want it to be where the factions don't matter at all and it's purely lore based. Somewhere in between where we can kind of mix and match. Hopefully we can use 4 characters at a time like Genshin. I don't like as much when we're shoehorned into 3 characters like Honkai Impact, so hopefully we can get 4 and kind of do 2 and 2 or 3 and 1 or a whole 4 if you like the full group aesthetic. And with that being said, that's going to do it for the Anby character deep dive. Let me know what you guys liked about this video or disliked about this video, and let me know what character you want me to do next. I think I'll start with the 4 Gentle House characters, but if there is one that you would rather see, you let me know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. You know what to do. You like all that sort of stuff. Yeah. And let me know what other Zenless Zone videos you would think that you would like to see, because I can go as deep as you guys want looking at all the information we have on this game. Hopefully it comes out, early 2023, and I don't have to make videos on this game for a year with no new information. I'm sure they'll slowly drip feed us some more characters and stuff. They've already showed more characters in the opening 2 trailers than they have actual information for, so I'm sure we can continue to grow our knowledge on the game as we wait and hope and pray for this game to be made. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.